How's it going, guys, and welcome back to Driving Empire. In this video we'll be taking a look at the new job and the 3 new cars. So first up, let's go take a look at the 3 new cars first. And we have 2 new Lexus and 1 new Aston Martin, which is a car I actually been asking for quite a bit, and it is the DB12. And as you can tell, this startup is glitched. It's doing this weird startup sound. I'm supposed to be hearing vroom vroom, but it's making just random sounds, which I hope they fix. Now here's the interior, very nice and luxurious as all Aston Martins are, and the car just looks really good. And of course we got that twin turbo V8, 671 horsepower. Yep, twin turbo V8 baby. Let's go. And of course, in my opinion, this is probably the best looking Aston Martin in game. Now you guys might say, oh, it's probably the Valkyrie. The Valkyrie is more of a sports kind of track car. But for all rounders or like a grand touring car, I would pick the DB12. This thing just looks really nice. Although they do have to fix the startup. Well, I'll give them time because every update there's gonna be a bug. This is Driving Empire. It's a Roblox game. It's not Forza Horizon or anything like that. So every time there's a bug, I just remind myself this is a Roblox game. Give them time. It's not a AAA game like Forza. Oh, this thing has back seats too. Yeah, back seats for legless passengers. Yep, and of course we got some space in the back, so this is a really nice car. And let's drive it. And let's listen to this bugged out startup. Right. To be honest, it actually sounds pretty good. It does sound pretty good. I'm gonna keep it in the green because I really do like this type of green. I like the green on the DB12. Now here's this is some revs. I really do like the turbo blow-offs. Those sound really nice. But anyways, let's move on to the next car. Now the next car is personally my favorite of the update, and it is the Lexus LFA, and this is the non-Nürburgring edition. So wait, hold on, let me get out and go back in, because I was talking over the startup. Oh yeah, let's give it some revs. Now it does not sound exactly like the LFA. It has the same exact sound as the Nürburgring edition, but it doesn't sound horrible. And here is the V10, the beloved Yamaha tuned V10, which makes 552 horsepower. And as always, there is a bug with this car. So if you look at the spoiler, as you know, it's supposed to go up, giving the car downforce, but instead of giving the car downforce, it gives the car drag. Yes, instead of using the air to push the car down, it uses the air to slow down the car in a bad way. And yeah, I'm not sure what happened when they were making this car, but something went wrong. But it still sounds really nice, the car still sounds really good, and I know a lot of people definitely will love this car. Without the glitch. So hold on, Driving Empire, please fix this. And what's going on behind the scenes? Something is going wrong because these cars should not be bugging out like this every update. But anyways, let's move on to the final car, which is the 2009 Lexus ISF, which is a sports sedan. And by far one of my favorite sedans from Lexus because of these exhaust and this car, and also the fact that this car has a V8. Yes, the ISF F has a V8 which produces 416 horsepower. And this car actually looks really nice as well. So this might be one of my favorite sedans. And of course here's the interior. Very nice. And I almost forgot, Lexus LFA interior. I think it's basically the same as the Nürburgring edition, so let me check. Oh no, it's not. It's slightly different, like just ever so slightly. But yeah, here's the sedan, and let's hear it. Sounds pretty good. It's not. This is the only car in this update that has not been glitched. So here is the revving. Sounds pretty good. It's pretty nice, and just a really nice car overall. But anyways, let's actually take a look at the new job. So as you know, we have 3 jobs currently. I mean 2. The bank isn't really, you can't really do anything in the bank. You can just rob it. But we have the outlaw, which is where you break ATMs or rob the bank. We got the police, where you catch the outlaws, or you can go and look at those little crime scene areas. But now we have the delivery hub, which is a delivery job. And now, how this goes is that you go here, you become a delivery driver, and you have a specific time to go somewhere. So let me use something fast. You know, I'm gonna use the LFA. Let's use the LFA. And now what I actually like about this job is that you actually need to know the map really well and you have to be actually skilled. So if you go here, and I did buy the game pass so I make a lot more money. And what you do is you have a specific time to go to this little area. And you have to be really quick and you have to know the map, which is something good about this job. And I mean, you do have some things like outlaws trying to catch you and take your money because they can take your money and they can take literally everything. So you gotta be really quick. You gotta know the map, and you gotta be like, I think those 2 of the main things. You gotta know the map. You gotta be really quick. So and it really tests your skills because you have a timer, and if the timer goes out, you lose everything. So that's what I like about this job. And I'm so tired of doing the outlaw job and making money. And like you just sometimes people are just gonna use Pininfarinas. But here, not only do you have a timer, but you can't just freely run around every time. If someone's catching you, you have to get to this spot right here. If you don't, you lose everything. And that's what I love about this job. But anyways, that's really all in this video. Overall, the new job is, people may not like it because it's not gonna be, they're gonna say, oh, it's not a racing game anymore. Yes and no, because they're still racing, and we're still getting a lot of nice cars, you know, and this game is, I think if this game was just purely racing, it's gonna be boring. Like, let's take Forza Horizon as an example. Although it's not really a game you can like come. The only reason I really like Driving Empire is because you can get out of the car. You know, you can get out of the car, you can look around. Although it may not have the best, insane graphics in the world, the cars are nice, and that's what I like about this game. And like, there's also a lot of things you do. You know, the jobs give it a bit more playability or replayability. And I really like the delivery hub because it's actually quite challenging sometimes. And overall, I hope they do fix the bugs. I know the bugs are gonna take a lot of people off because, yeah, people will probably mostly just want the game to be normal and have no bugs, but it's gonna happen. You know, this is a Roblox game. You gotta give them time. That they're trying their best, I can tell, and there also is a sneak peek I'm gonna talk about in a later video. But anyways, that's really all in this video. Overall, pretty good update. I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.